Good morning to each and every one of you, my dear students, and welcome to our PowerPoint discussion on the topic, the human person in society. So, our grade 12 Aguinaldo students, welcome, and hopefully, this online intervention with you, or uh, call this one uh, online uh, discussion through the PowerPoint presentation. I may be able to explain to you clearly our topic for today. And our topic for today, again, as what I have started before last week, is the human person in the society. So let's deal with this. Take note that our background of this is that our topic, our philosophy again, discusses about how to become. This topic, this philosophy talks about the philosophy of the human person, how to become a human person, no, how to understand ourselves as the human person. Now, looking at society, how to become a human person in our society. Okay, what is the philosophy behind uh of a person becoming in a society, how to become a person in society. So, the human person in society plays a vital role in promoting the universal idea that humans have roles. So take note of this. Every human has roles and responsibilities in their respective community. This is how we become human. No, take note, class. No, this is how we become human and in the society as a whole. And now let's go now to this discussion of what is a society. This what drives human beings to establish society. Why human beings are social beings? Why is that humans has the tendency really to deal with society? The human person by nature, according to the philosophy, is a social being. Throughout the person's life, he or she experiences a variety of relationships that will help shape him or her as a person. So that's why, take note of this. This is a fact. Every human being is a social being. So, plus, what is society? Society is an organized group of people whose members interact frequently and have a common territory and culture. Society also refers to a companionship or friendly association with others or an alliance, a community, or a union. So take note of that. So when we say society, this is a organized group of people. So why is it important? Because every human beings are drawn to society. So what is a society? An organized group of people whose members interact frequently. So that's why importante gid kaayo no nga kita as human beings has the interaction with our community. Kung wala na gani ka interaction sa iyong community, therefore maybe there's something wrong with you of becoming a social being. Dili ka more of interactive. Okay. So, philosophers consider society as the product of deliberate action, okay, by individuals who come together in pursuit of common goal. Okay, this is it. We're starting to dig down deeper regarding what is the purpose or what is the role of uh, individuals in society per se. What is the ano jud, the role of becoming a social being as an individual in society. So, according to some philosophers, society is seen as hindi diyan na nandiyan na sa kapaligiran or sa society, sa komunidad, a society is a product of deliberate action by individuals. Take note of that, ha. So, when we say society, ah, ibang mga filosofiya nag nag-a-understand or nagsasaad nito, they understand it as when we are in a society as individuals, it is a product of our deliberate action. Product of deliberate action by every individual, no, who come together in pursuit of a common goal. Okay. So when we say that one, it means that we are something or our uh every one of us has a common goal in a society. Every one of us is united to different person, or we are one with the other because we have a we have a common goal. So that's why di nato pwede malikayan nga kada usa nato mo kuan gyud mo relate gyud sa uban because that's our common goal. We have a common goal. That's why we are called social beings because we tend to it is inevitable dili nato malikayan. Inevitable for us to socialize, to be one with the others. Okay? So that's the purpose of the that's the human purpose of human beings in the society. We're digging down gradually. As individual persons, members of society are able to transform themselves and attain development through their interactions within society. So, take note of that, di ba? Paano ba tayo makakagawa ng magiging mas mabuting tao, di ba? Kung meron tayong gagawin sa ating kapaligiran, sa ating komunidad. We are one with the other. We also tend to exhort other, to encourage other to follow our common goal, our plan, things that will make our society good, 'di ba? Bahagi tayo sa iba, nakikialam tayo, nagiging isa tayo sa komunidad dahil sa isang mga bagay na ginugusto natin na mangyari sa ating lipunan. So that's why we become social beings. Did you get that one? Society in its various aspects provide support that ensures the development of human person. That's why in a society, uh, there are uh, there are different aspects who will have the who provides us support that will ensure the development of ourselves as human persons. In a society, also be able to be able to see that its providence, that it provides opportunities for further growth in the coming years, 'di ba? So, nagiging tao tayo kung na nakikiisa tayo sa ating society. So, now let's go now to this topic, the social contract theory. What is social contract theory, guys? So, take note, the background is that, what did I say lately? We become one with the community if we give our what? We give uh, ourselves in a community. We become one with others. If we united with the other person for a common goal. So now, looking at this topic, social contract theory, this is something philosophical in nature right now. So nagti-think na sila kung ano yung magiging prinsipyo nito para maibigay ang ng mga individual ang kanilang ah, mga gusto that way with of which they want to have in a community, then united with iisahin yun sa ibang tao, it creates a common goal. Like, nakuha ninyo? So take note, ako, ikaw, sila, ah, will give 'di ba, kung iisahin natin yung ating mga sarili, 'di ba, magkakaroon tayo ng isang goal, common goal. Bakit tayo, nagkikita, bakit tayo naiisa? Dahil meron tayong goal. So, in making that one, 'di ba, every individual iba-iba tayo ng gusto, 'di ba, according to freedom, iba-iba tayo ng gusto. Pero ano yung magiging mangyayari, 'di ba, kung iisa na tayo o mag-u-united tayo, 'di ba, anong mangyayari, 'di ba? Merong mga bagay na sasakripisyo ka, 'di ba? Merong mga bagay na kailangan mong isakripisyo, for the sake na para ma-suit yung sarili mo dun sa big picture. Ma-suit yung sarili mo dun sa common goal. So, hindi mo pagpilitan yung sarili mo dahil yun lang mga importante na bagay na kaya mong ibigay para magiging makatotohanan yung ating, common goal, naintindihan? So, we become one with the other. So, pero before doing that one, kailangan natin yang social contract theory. Okay. What is a social contract theory? During the age of enlightenment, social philosophers studied the natural laws that govern human societies. Okay. Meron na tayong before meron tayong mga social philosophers na nagsa-study nito, the natural law that govern human societies. Ano yung puwedeng maging, ah ano yung puwedeng magkaroon paano magkaroon ng human societies? What are the natural laws that could make society? So, this is what we call during the time, the Europe, the age of enlightenment. So, this is how it is done. There are philosophers that, that comprises, the enlightenment age. So, this we call them enlightenment philosophers. Who are they? Example of them are Thomas Hobbes, John Locke, and Jean-Jacques Rousseau. They are among the most prominent social theorists who tackled the origins of human society. Why is it important to our subject nowadays? Now, in our philosophy subject? Because we need to be one with the society. And how to do that? We will try to discuss and to tackle social contract theory. What this is all about. Social contract theory. Okay. Let's now try to discuss according to Thomas Hobbes, one of the social theorists during that time. Um, According to Thomas Hobbes, he said, persons in their natural states are governed by their desires, and those often lead to conflict with their fellow men. Take note, di ba? Totoo ba ito? Kadalasan, ah, ah, tayo mga individual, in our natural state, actually, we are governed by our own desires. Kaya imposible 'yan na magiging isa tayo sa iba. Pero, kasi individual 'no, pero minsan it often leads to conflict with their fellow men. Take note of that 'no. Instead mag-iisa tayo 'di ba, kadalasan dahil iba-iba tayo ng gusto, desires, we become in conflict with the other. So, according to, Thomas Hobbes, what will you do in order to be one with the other in a society? He said, society is a means by which people seek to control their natural tendencies and impose order. So what we'll do? Kailangan i-control natin ang ating natural na mga tendensiya and we need to impose order. No, we need to control ourselves and we need to have laws that will be able to be one with the community because we need order. Kailangan kontrolin natin ang ating mga sarili, no? Okay. So, individuals who establish societies enter into a social contract. So, this is what we call social contract na. Why? Because every individual para makibahagi, maging parte ng society, kailangan mayroong kontratang gagawin para maibigay mo, you will give justifiable act of becoming one with the community. What is that? It is an agreement where individuals will sacrifice an amount of their freedom and submit to a higher authority. This is what we call now the law, the government. Okay? The law palang law. So we have to sacrifice our freedom, a little of our freedom, and we make it as a contract na gagawin ko ito kahit na hindi ko gusto, yung baga ang iba naman gusto ko, pero we become one with that if we sacrifice our personal desires and propose a order or a law by which people, every individual are to respect that. And that's what we call contract. We make ourselves a contract for a society in order for us to become one, one society, one with the other. Okay, do you get that one? Now, how about John Locke? What does John Locke ano yung pagkakasabi ni John Locke with regards to social contract? Persons in their natural states, according to John Locke, are more cooperative and reasonable. So ano daw, yung kanilang every individual daw, hindi niya nakikita na merong mga negative desires lang yung mga tao. Ano yung nakikita ni John Locke? Ah, in our natural states, every individual, every one of us are cooperative. Oh, that's our tendency daw. I mean, hindi talaga natin kakali na hindi natin ah, you'll not be able to, hindi natin to ah, ma-deny na we are truly cooperative, 'no? Cooperative with the other. Hindi natin hindi tayo nabubuhay lang na mag-isa. We have to cooperate with our, people around us. So, ano na yung nakikita ni John Locke, every one of us are cooperative and reasonable. So, that's why and that society is formed through the consent of individuals that organized it. Okay. Consent of the governed. Okay, ano daw yung social contract? Ito yung tinatawag ng consent. Merong consent ba? Meron tayong parents consent. Yung tawag nito, consent. Every individual of us, we will have to pirma. We'll have to declare uh, that our declare our a form of our individual consent. No? We need to consent to give our consent that we will give our consent to the government, no, na they will become we will submit ourselves to the government, no. So we are to give our consent na nadideklara ba na oo, sasabit ako, oo, yan, ah, sasabay ako sa law na ganyan. Oh, if I will not do, I will be penalized. So, meaning hindi ka maka-question kung meron kang penalties dahil first of all, individually, as an individual, you give your consent. Intindihan? Lack social contract is a covenant among individuals. So, it seems like covenant or the term is covenant. Ikaw ay nagbibigay ng permiso na na allow mo yung yung gobyerno, yung ruler na i-impose yung law sa iyo dahil binigyan mo sila ng consent. Very good. Naintindihan? Ang pagkakaiba ni John Locke sa kay yung isa, si Thomas Hobbes, oh, meron na tayong, kaibahan. So, John Locke's contract is a covenant among individuals to all cooperate and share the burden of upholding the welfare of the society. People have the rights to overthrow a failed government. Kaya bakit daw? Dahil kay binigay mo sa kanila ang kayong consent, yung rights mo to be taken care of somebody who is in the government. Natawag natin later on as government, yung rulers. And if they are not taking good care of your rights, something that you have given consent, then you will have to overthrow a failed government. Okay? Okay. Naintindihan sana. So this is it. So you have seen in the picture uh, government kings, social con. This what is in the center is a social contract, the government and kings, then the peoples is on the side. So here we base on what we have learned from these two social philosophers that we have just discussed, Thomas Hobbes and John Locke. Thomas Hobbes talks about uh, the people as ano daw, dili daw to kapugong with our desires. So what we will do is that we need to have to impose rules that would make us one to govern, to lead ourselves, uh, despite all the personal failures that we have. So para maging effective tayo, we must be one with the other. So that is tinatawag niyang contract. Another naman, kang John Locke is tayo ay yung bibigay ng yung contract, yung consent para maibigay natin sa mga sa government or sa king. So, tingnan natin yung kung ano, si people, he will give power to government or kings. And kings, what we will do, they will protect their rights. And that is what we call social contract. Pag ma-understand natin itong social contract, na ito yung magsasabi sa atin, magle-lead sa atin, let us understand na this is the philosophy of why people, every individual is one in the society because of that social contract. Okay? Sabi pa ni Thomas Hobbes, John Locke, if it is misused, if the power that we have given to government or kings is misused, then we have to replace or overthrow it. So ito yung parang nangyayari sa atin ngayon, no, sa ibang mga tingnan natin yung kuwan, 'di ba, yung Bangladesh ba yun? Anong ginawa nila? They overthrow their government. Why? Because the government have uh, failed. They have failed to use the power that is given by their people. Okay, the go the government have failed to protect the rights of the people. Now, let's go now to John Jacques Rousseau. What does this John Jacques Rousseau try to say about the social contract theory? He's an advocate with the concept of general will. Yung pagkakaintindi din niya is yung society daw meron talagang hindi natin madi-deny na general will, pulso ng society, sosyedad. Meron tayong pulso, 'di ba? Based on the assumption that the people have empowered the government to act on their behalf, and that is considered to be the best judge of what is most beneficial for society. Okay, take note. Kung galing sa assumption na people have empowered the government to act on their behalf, 'di ba? Last time, yung sinabi ni John Locke, 'di ba? Pinagbigyan natin ng consent yung gobyerno na gagawin ang mga bagay, yung mga laws dahil we empower the government to act something for the benefit of the people, no? To act on the behalf of the people. So, what is the people is expecting from the government to act to give to to empower an action to act in the behalf of the people. So ano yung yan yung ginagawa ng mga government. Therefore, according to John Jacques Rousseau, it is considered to be the best judge of what is most beneficial for society. Ang gobyerno ang best judge of what is most beneficial for society. This is what we call hopefully sana makikita ng gobyerno ang general will. Oh, general will. 'No, mga importante yung mga philosophers na na-discuss natin 'no. Next, John Rawls. What does John Rawls says about social contact theory? According to uh, John Rawls, human beings approach social cooperation in a rational manner in order to meet their individual self-interest. So let's try to clarify that. According to John Rawls, what does John Rawls says about human beings? Human beings approach social cooperation in a rational manner. What is rational manner? So, yun yung pakikipag-isa natin, pakikipag-cooperate natin sa ating society. It is always moved by rational manner, hindi instinctive, rational, no? Pinag-iisipan talaga natin yung pagiging isa natin sa ating komunidad in order to meet uh, every individual self-interest, no? Every one of us mayroong self-interest. So ito yung hinihikayat natin, yung nakikipag-isa tayo sa iba dahil meron tayong mga self-interest and we have ways how are we going to discuss this to community in a rational manner to meet our self and to meet our interest, individual interest. And yan, meron akong interest, meron ka diyang interest, baka parehas-parehas tayo ng interest, may we become one in our community. Meron tayong iisang interest. So he introduced the concept of original position in which he imagined humans as having a veil of ignorance. Ano daw? He has introduced the concept of original position. Ano yung original position? Yung ano talaga yung gusto mo, yung interest mo, yung position mo, original position. In which he imagined, according to John Rawls, he imagined humans as having a veil of ignorance. Okay. Sometimes, veil of ignorance, no knowledge. When you say veil, tabon ba? Tabon, no? Tabon. So, the veil of ignorance. Minsan, in our own positions and interests, merong mga ignorance, no? Meron tayong hindi na nalalaman na baka meron tayong mga hindi nakikita na baka mali ito. So that's why we must consult it with the other in the community. When say having a veil of ignorance, it has no knowledge of one's own characteristics such as gender, race, or social status. Okay. In this state, humans would naturally seek a just and fair society throughout for their own interest. So, parang specific tong kang John Rawls ba? Meron daw tayong veil of ignorance. Okay. We have no knowledge of our own character with regards to gender, to race, or social status. That's why, hindi na natin alam yung ating ganitong mga bagay na gender, race, and our social status. Sabi niya itong veil of ignorance. Kaya nga, sa ganitong estado, humans would naturally, what is the natural thing to do? We are to seek a just and fair society. Okay, to out to out for our own interest, to make out for their own interest. Okay. So ito na. So according to John Rawls, parang yan na nga, parang ito yung nasasabi tayo dito na tawag nating original position. We are not fixed on this with regards to gender, race, and social status. That's why we are looking for it. What is the benefit of the community? Ano yung pulso, hindi pulso, hindi ano yung konsepto na mawawala itong or magbibigyan ito ng solusyon yung ignorance natin. Kaya nga ah, we need to rationalize in order to meet every individual's self-interest. Hmm, ito na. So, hopefully naintindihan ninyo. Although there are variations in the social contract theory, one common feature they are all have is that different individuals, this is the common statement, or this is the main statement. Different individuals enter into a kind of agreement with one another to form a society. So, ito na. This is the nutshell. Uh, this is the main point. No? Main point is that we are to form a society. So individual members put aside their self-interest in order to create a community where they can live in harmony with others. And then very important here is that it is important to note that society is founded on the concept of common good. Hmm, tingnan. When we look at the community, we will always see to it that we are to address what is the common good. The common good refers to the social conditions which enable persons to group to fulfill their goals and achieve well-being. Okay, peace with example, peace in the community, clean and safe public spaces, efficient transport system, and efficient public service. All of these things are for the common good. No, this is why what is in the common good, we become one with that because technically, maybe it is good to say that man is truly good and as a social being always communicates what is good for the